Whether you call it the CAW or the CAW, it has likely been a mainstay for you on campus, especially if you lived in residence your first year. Billed as a place to study as well as a place to eat, the CAW is a catch-all for students to do their activities on campus. However, this year, the CAW has been noticeably more dirty with less maintenance. With students paying high tuition rates and needing to use the space, especially in first year, we wondered, what do students think about the state of the CAW this year?
I think generally all the large garbage is taken care of for the most part, but as far as it gets with tables, I wouldn't say completely.
I think my complaints would be more towards the students who leave their garbage everywhere. It's kind of gross, but other than that, it's okay.
I would say it's a bit of both. Students should do what they can to keep their own university clean, but as far as major things go, I think staff should have a level of upkeep to it.
I think that they try their best. I wouldn't say that it's the cleanest place to go. But it's not the worst either.
Maybe just a more active schedule of when cleans happen.
I think that if they just have a more at certain times they'll check out the area within half an hour, and see if everything's clean, that would make things more cleaner. Other than that, they're doing a great job.
I think it's an in-between sometimes. You see a bunch of trash that you probably left them the day before still coming in from the next day.
Yeah, I can see they are making a big effort to keep the place clean, but there's also not much effort on maintaining that clean state by other students. Honestly, in my opinion, it's just more in the hands of the students than anything, so pick up after yourself. Don't just leave trash on the tables when you're done, when you get up. Even if it's not necessarily your trash, just kind of look past that and just say, well, it's worth it to have a clean center. Don't really pick up after themselves much. Like last night when I left here, I saw on a couple tables, I saw a good amount of trash just laying there.
I think it's 50-50 in between the students' effort and then the janitorial effort as well. We've seen recently in Toronto, specifically Brampton, where high schools are being shut down due to just janitorial strikes and then plenty of things like that. It really is a whole in-between effort. And so long as we can find a community in between that, I think everything should work out fine.
I think that the custodians do a good job of cleaning up after everyone's mess, even if they leave it on the table. Yes. The students should take care of themselves better, clean up their own garbage. We have lots of garbages around everywhere, so they should use them. Students should throw out their garbage, and maybe the custodians can sort of walk around more often and clean up.
On some days, I come in and it's nice and clean, especially in the morning. As the day progresses though, it just progressively gets dirtier and dirtier, and it's nobody picks up after themselves. I came in today to try to find a table, and I had to walk around for 5 minutes to find one that didn't have a spill on it or didn't have somebody's food that they'd just left on it.
There's a trash can almost everywhere,
yeah.
So use it. It's a team effort.
Yeah.
If everyone can cooperate, then...
If the students throw out their garbage, then the staff has less to clean, and then they can just focus on actually cleaning the tables and the floors rather than throwing everyone else's garbage out.
Now, for this story, in addition to talking to students, we reached out to the Office of Student Experience, who told us that we were better off talking to housekeeping. At the time of this recording, our calls to the President of Housekeeping have gone unanswered. Reporting from the CAW for the Lance, I'm Christopher Zorbas.